Kahalal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rikakradash. Salutations to the 1/3, the sealed elect, the 144,000 saints, the elders, apostles, and the prophets of the house of faith. Shalom. So the title of this message is My Hebrew Slave Confusion of Face Friend, Corey the Edomite. I had started on a lesson earlier this morning. My lessons go in very different directions because all truth leads into a righteous rant. Because it's a whole lot of lies, man, and then you get to talking about one lie and you remember another lie, and then you start going into that lie and you forget about the lie that you the original lie. You see? So I gotta just press the button and get right into this and stick to the subject so I can get through this, because I got two more lessons that I have to do, and I need to do that today, man. I need to do it today, and I need to focus and try to stick to the subjects, okay? Now, I did a video earlier today speaking upon this subject, and I went into a rant, and the video got cut off due to memory issues with my phone. I threw two 5G, brand new 5G phones away, one of them. I still got one. I'm trying to let it dry out. I put both of them submerged in water because I got tired of these motherfuckers watching and listening to everything I say or do through my phone. Although they follow you around and they put cameras in your house, they put cameras in your car. These people can make a camera smaller than the size of a tip of a needle, man. That's not good. That is not, who could you ever trust with some shit like that? Not a man walking on this planet. See? And if a man walking on this planet is a son of God, he's not gonna even, you see? He didn't create that device, he's not gonna even indulge in that. So, if he was in charge, he gonna put to death the motherfuckers that made it. I'm a righteous judge, man. I don't need but 2 or 3 witnesses. What we doing making cameras the size of the tip of a needle? That's heathen shit, man. That's carnal-minded heathen spyware. Okay? From these fucking earthlings, man. Well, anyway, I was talking about this brother, and I had these magnificent stories to tell you that's happened to me. And I went into it and I started giving details, and it's the details that lead off into other branches of truth. Okay? So I'm gonna have to start learning how to make the long story short. Okay? Well, anyway, I turned my back on the Most High right here on this strip. And I said some blasphemous things on Facebook, okay? This was 2016, all right? The end of 2016. So it's been 5.5 years. 6.5 years, okay? And it just opened up a can of worms. It gave Satan the green light to run me through the fire and have me tested. And that's immediately what happened after that. Well, long story short, when I went back to Louisiana to see about my kids, because my baby mama called me in distress, ironically, maybe a week or 2 after that. I didn't come immediately. I made preparations, but around May, I headed that way, maybe 3 or 4 months after the fact. So, when I got there, the fucking devil was waiting on me. And the gang stalking program was waiting on me when I got back to Louisiana, okay? And it was so bad in the beginning that I really thought that I was gonna die. I was terrified about that. That's what makes me a hypocrite. See? But it's all good. So, it was so bad to where I told the Most High one night, Lord, if you don't reveal to me what's going on, I'm going to kill myself. tonight, when I get off of this fucking job at this weird old Walmart, I'm going on the Lake Charles Bridge and I'm gonna jump off that motherfucker. That probably wasn't gonna happen. But this is how I get down. This is that intimate relationship. Because you might say, man, you got a lot of nerves even talking like that to the Most High. Man, everything is about sincerity and contrition of heart. So when I said that, we went out on the floor. I was stocking shelves at Walmart. I'm on the floor. I got my gospel music playing. Because I ran to these motherfuckers and I ran to my church and I found out that these motherfuckers were involved. No different when I ran to GMS. Hey man, when I was escaping GMS and Lake Charles, Louisiana, and I thought about this yesterday. Let me go and say this. Put this information in there. And this the shit make you get off the subject. But when I was leaving Lake Charles, man, I had to walk out of town. And I told y'all, the cop said, fuck him, let's see if he can make it on the highway. Well, that was outside of the train station, where they denied me. They wouldn't let me get on the train. And they banned me from Amtrak. While I was in the cop car, a nigga gonna say, yeah, Amtrak said you banned. And I'm like, come on, dog, that fast? They didn't want me to go nowhere, man. They had me good. So, but anyway, it was so bad to where I got a machete on my hip, y'all. I'm arguing with this white man. We bumping chest, dog. This nigga ain't scared of me. I'm calling them demons and fucking devils in his face. I'm pointing in his face. He was supposed to be an Amtrak employee, but it was all bullshit. He was a cop. Well, anyway, it was some niggas getting on the train. This what I told these niggas. Hey, y'all, I'm King David. I'm trapped in Lake Charles, Louisiana. They don't want to let me out. Let the men of GMS know. It was a nigga and his mama, man. The nigga had like a little smirk on his face. They was kind of smiling. He had a smirk type of smile that said, I kind of know what you're talking about a little bit, you know. But this is how serious the situation was, man. For me to run to these niggas and they pull this bullshit. Because I ain't know shit about King Marshall being King David till way after the fact. When I went check the receipts, it had been spoken upon, you know. Well, anyway, so I'm in Walmart, man, and all this witchcraft and demonic attack was going on at the time, and I was scared for my life, y'all. I ain't lying. So when I said that, I was out on the floor stocking shelves. I got my gospel music playing right in my ear. So I just had tears flowing down my eyes while I was working. So this white dude passed down the aisle, little short white guy. This one, This one, you know, distractions. Yeah, so I was stocking shelves and this white guy, he passed down. I'm just crying, but I'm doing my work. I ain't like boo-hooing. That's what I'm looking at, y'all. Anyway. Man, fuck. I give up. I ain't fighting with that shit. See? It's not good for a man to be alone. And I'm a manly fucking man. I take that shit, bitch. Who you gonna tell I kill their ass? Whoever got a problem with it, what if I put them to death? They could call me a rapist, any fucking thing. So, I'm a live rapist and you a dead man, nigga. See? Nobody got no paperwork on this bitch. Maybe King David is a pimp. I'll be a pimp that own all these hoes and they all mine. They ain't say, you can't even buy this pussy, nigga. See? So I get caught, throwed off, though. So I'm on the aisle crying, stocking my shelves. The tears just flowing down. But I'm listening to some fucking gospel music. This how far I've come, y'all. I was on the Jesus Juice then. Corey come walking down the aisle asking me for something that he was looking for, right? So he looked me in the face and he said, "What's wrong with you?" That's what he said. "What's wrong with you?" I put my head down. I said, "Man, I don't know, man. It's something. I told him it's something spiritual, man." He said, "Man, come over the next aisle, man." He said, "Come around the corner right quick." So I went around the corner. He said, "Tell me what's going on." So I kind of just started, bro, the way he came at me, I started telling the nigga, say, "Man, I got some shit with some demons, cuz I ain't never believed in this shit." He said, "Man, come outside and let me pray for you." I said, "Well, I can't go outside right now. I'm stocking, but we go on break in like 10 minutes. He said, "All right, meet me outside in 10 minutes. He said, "Where y'all going break at?" I said, "We're gonna be at the smoke shack." He said, "All right, meet me at the smoke shack." 5 minutes past, 7 minutes, I leave early. I go outside, nigga was waiting for me at the smoke shack. Cause he was a white dude, but you could tell he was hood. And not no hood like acting like no nigga. It was something oozed out of him. I wouldn't say hood, but Hebrew. Okay? Coon ass type. So I got outside first. We talked for a few minutes. Then he said, "Man, let me pray for you." By this time, the rest of my co-workers that came outside, half of these niggas gang stalkers anyway. This wild boy, y'all, they had cameras, bro. They actually, this the crazy part, this is where that memory get, Joe. I was under the smoke shack talking to these niggas about a union, man. I'm saying, man, big as Walmart is, y'all don't have a fucking union, man? Because there was some shit going on with me. This is after I had done failed, but I wasn't even complaining about that. I don't even think I was complaining. I was flabbergasted. Somebody else was complaining about something, and I told them to take it to the union. My stupid ass been working here a year and a half. We don't have no union. What? All these niggas working for Walmart. If you formed a union and created a head over that union, which was a minority, you know how much of a powerful position you've created? Walmart don't even have a union. Where you at, Benjamin Crump? Okay. Cause I did see some shit on TV yesterday, y'all. I want to share this story. Because I know Benjamin Crump is an agent and he ain't shit. But Most High is always at work. I saw on TV yesterday, they was protesting at Fulton County. A nigga died last year, and I think I saw that nigga on the train. I saw his picture. I said, "Man, that looked like the dude on the train." Because they were saying he had mental illness, and I would see him on the train, and I'd give him a few dollars. I think I was doing a video. He on a video. You can't see him, but he talking. This was about a year ago, a year and a half maybe. Well, anyway, last year, the nigga died at Fulton County Hospital. Y'all ain't gonna believe this shit. The nigga got eaten alive by bed bugs, man. Now, bed bugs, I'm terrified. I had one encounter with some bed bugs. I had to move out that house and buy whole new furniture for the new house I was moving in. For buying some shit off a line, some furniture that had bed bugs in it. Okay? The nigga was eaten alive by bed bugs. Well, anyway, back to the subject at hand. So I'm outside, man. This nigga started praying for me, y'all. And I was raised in the church. All that shit, you know, same shit you went through. That was good for us. We needed that, you know. Jesus wasn't so much poison until the truth came along. Now it's time to let all that shit go, man. Okay? Mama? Anyway. Man, the nigga started praying for me, man, and he put his hand right here on my head. And for the first time in my life, I felt the Holy Spirit. Because it was like an electrical shock. It went from the crown of my head to the tip of my toes.